so I have decided I'm going to do more or less a series about dating, just in more like general terms. See that I am being suggested in YouTube studios to do like some more like topics. So just want to make sure I'm reaching as many people as possible, but also be able to make sure that I'm creating content that is interesting for y'all to watch. But one thing that I have some experience with is long distance dating. So that just popped in my head. So I was like, you know what? I feel like this could be an interesting topic, especially since um, I've been in NYC, LA, Oregon, California, Arizona, and just the different cultural aspects of dating, even in from one state to another. It can be just a very different culture, or you get exposed to different types of diverse populations. And so there's just so many interesting things that go into it. But I did have a relationship for several years that was long distance. So naturally, this felt like just something that was going to be easy for me to talk about. So, and long distance, like cross country long distance, which is pretty far away. LA and New York City is pretty far away. And so is Arizona and Oregon. That's a pretty far away. And yeah, definitely I had some advantages, had, pros and cons like everything else. But for me, I do believe, and to a certain extent, that distance can make the heart grow fonder. But you want to, obviously, at least for me, I would want to have like a healthy kind of distance and everything. So hi, so this is a live video, so thanks for joining the live. Marcus Gruber says hi, and Charles says hi in Texas here. So hi, thanks for joining. I have been to Texas a couple times. Do you like Texas? So yeah, I would say, well, Arizona and Oregon is still closer than NYC and LA. So I'll definitely say my boyfriend at the time, like, he was in the city and I was in LA. So I went to LA a lot. And I would just say, like, we were able to maintain a close connection, a close bond throughout the time that I spent in LA. And so it was fine. It was fine. We still saw each other. We still kept in contact. But it really, I don't know if it necessarily felt like a long distance type of thing as much as I just was away for a lot of the relationship, or, some big chunks of it. But it's important to communicate, with your within your intimate relationship or any relationship. So in this particular circumstance, it was like an intimate relationship. So right now I'm actually talking about, well, I think you almost make me forget the topic here. long distance relationships. So, my personal experience, I would say, like, so Arizona and Oregon, that was definitely closer. That wasn't quite as, like, I guess a long distance, well, that wasn't as long as the LA and New York thing. It was more of like a dating, um, it was, I mean, it was, yeah, it was definitely like more or less like, it was serious enough. Like, I'll just say that it was serious enough. Um, so I did mark this video as not for kids. So, you know, this is definitely already been marked on YouTube. So, um, so yeah, I'm just really talking about my own like personal experience. So, chat, gentlemen, what's up? What's up? What's up, chat, gentlemen? Gentleman. So yeah, I would say like definitely when it was, you know, Oregon, Arizona, like that was a little easier to navigate. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a lot easier to get to Arizona from Oregon than it is New York to LA, unless you just like take a flight. But you know, I definitely had more transit options. I could get there a lot. I could get to Arizona a lot quicker from Oregon. So congratulations on your sobriety, Sean Nelson. So yeah, the topic of this video is about long distance relationships that I personally had. So for me, like it wasn't, like I said, I didn't really like view it as like a long distance thing. I'm just free spirit. So I guess that's just my perspective on it. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, there's a lot of people maybe new to doing long distance relationships, and just like any other relationship, you know, communication is very important, like I said, in my experience. But my videos are not any type of medical advice or legal advice. This is just my own personal experience. So all opinions are my own. Kenneth at Resonance. Hi, Kenneth at Resonance. Are you here for the video about long distance relationships? But yeah, I do feel like at the end of the day, like as long as you want to see someone, like you will make a way to see them. That's how it was for me. No, you are not here for that video. Well, I guess you ended up in the wrong place. So yeah, I know even like sometimes people can think like even like an hour away is long distance. I feel like since I've done cross country long distance relationships, like an hour away for me doesn't seem far. But yeah, I would definitely say I would definitely say you will, if someone loves you, they would do it. I feel like that's my own personal opinion. But Sean Nelson, how's the communication when you are dating long distance? It's very strong. It's very good. Everybody got a phone. Kenneth at Resonance, unless I can have a long distance relationship with you. Okay. Well, I don't even see that you have a profile photo, Kenneth at Resonance. But I will definitely, I feel like I'm gonna have to start accepting those reality show applications pretty soon. Um, I'm gonna have to build up the infrastructure for it. Get your headshot ready. So, Aiden, A1K Gaming, how do you keep your long distance relationship spicy? Like me personally, or what? Kenneth Everson says, I am shy. Then how did you end up here? Doormat says hi. Hi. Aiden, A1K Gaming. Yup, you personally. Me personally. How do I keep it spicy? I mean, look how easy it is for me to entertain y'all. You don't think I would be able to keep my intimate person I'm with an intimate relationship entertained? You don't think they'll be just as entertained as you are? Madox, hi. What's good? What's good? Doormat. Ma'am, you want human. You also don't have a profile picture. Do y'all have profile pictures? Kenneth at Restless because I love you. Okay, much love to you as well. Madoc says, "Why are you red?" I get so many comments on the red lights. It's quite amazing. Sean Nelson, why long distance? Why not just live together and build a life? Build a life? I mean, I hope if they're trying to date me, they already have a life. You should already have your life together to date me. Doormat, please use me. I'm gonna need more information. I'm gonna need more information. So I'm trying to think of like other. I mean, I feel like the whole like what was that, like 3 years? Oh my god, over 3 years long distance. That's a pretty long. I feel like that was pretty long-ish. Like it was actually longer than 3 years, but it was really a big, the most important chunk was 3 years. Kid Frankie 7 says, yeah, you bring the woman into your life as a man, show her your world and what all the things about it. I would definitely, I would agree with that. That sounds good. Can't argue with that. Aiden A1K Gaming, did you ever meet up with your long distance boyfriend? Yeah, we went on dates. But I'm a free spirit. So, Kid Frankie 7, new subscriber, and the topic is interesting, I can admit. Well, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Sean Nelson, how many long distance relationships do you have? I guess y'all will have to stay tuned for the reality show. Is there anyone here that is, pondering on this reality show? Yes or no? Wow. I think you should schedule a one-on-one consult. Kobe Feller, me. Okay. Well, I hope you have a good headshot. Kid Frankie 7. Also, I get the best red light. Oh, I get the red light. That's the best lighting for brown skin. Hey, I'm actually, this is my medical treatment. I'm actually doing a medical treatment, but I'm glad y'all like the lighting. Sean Nelson, free spirit. Yeah, I will have to pass that question on to management. So y'all know, I really, this is a lot of moderation I'm gonna have to do. If anybody wants to donate to support this stream, my Cash App is Film and Photos. Or you can go to paypal.me/book Jamila. But let me tell y'all about a great resource here, because this is not a substitute for therapy. So let me get y'all, if anyone is needing some help for a crisis, you can always try the 988 hotline if you're experiencing difficult thoughts. I'm looking at this here on my computer. You're not alone. Help is available. Emergency number is 911. But yeah, I'm not a mental health professional. I actually have mental health. I have a generalized anxiety disorder. I actually have my own mental health issues, so I'm just sharing with y'all as a peer. I'm not here to give anybody therapy. So I would suggest finding a therapist. I will also put a BetterHelp link, so y'all can get a free week of therapy, because some of y'all might need some additional help. Okay, Kid Frankie, I'll join. I've never been on a reality show. I will definitely be posting more about the reality show, so because a lot of people are asking for that. Anyway, so the topic of the video, like I said, is long distance relationships. Thank you for the Cash App. Okay, I know I'm still on here, dude. Be real with yourself. I'm being real with myself. You're on my channel. This is so funny. Okay, bye, Sean Nelson. Does this give y'all some kind of, internet fame just for me to say your name? Like, that's why you're trying to leave rude comments? That's hilarious. I just think it's funny. Like, I don't care what any of these people think. I just think it's funny. Dang, see, I'm having to moderate and do all this extra stuff. But that's okay. That's okay, though. Yeah, I can't answer that question either, because I'm trying to keep my channel. Okay, so y'all act like a long distance relationship, you just like never see the person. Like, you can still see the person. Chelsea's way. Hey, gorgeous, just jumped in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hi. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, you would still, at least for me, I still saw the person. I mean, I was even thinking about dating someone in Germany at one point. I mean, I feel like it's not so much about the distance. It's more about your connection with that person. You want to build trust and communication with them. But, a relationship shouldn't be a prison sentence. Like, I mean, you're still gonna have your own life and friends, and that's how it should be. You should still have your own life. I feel like that's the biggest, that's the gist of it. I know I always like traveling with the person that I'm in a relationship with or dating. That's always fun too, though. Okay. I think the other 30-minute long video is still uploading. Okay. So I think I got to everybody's questions. I know I had some troll kind of comments. I delete like 1, 2, let's see how many comments, 4. I don't even know at this point. Comments and block people, hide them from the channel. So but I'm really liking the live videos. I know my content's reaching more people with the live, so. But I am gonna pre-record a couple of videos here soon. But I had a headache today, so this is doing the most that I can. Still have a headache, actually. Yeah, I guess, like, I feel like San Jose, San Francisco isn't like super far, but it can definitely feel far sometimes. But you just go there. Like, I mean, it's a fun trip anyways. But yeah, New York, LA, that's the furthest. That's the furthest. I think the furthest one, yeah. New York, LA. I do remember Oregon and Arizona feeling like far sometimes, but I made my way there. I'd be like, yeah, I'm in California, then I'm in Vegas, now I'm in Arizona. That was a vibe. That's a vibe. Chris A. Eliams. Yes. 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 What are we saying yes to? So, anybody else have any questions about, I guess, my experience with long distance relationships? Such a vibe. Chelsea's Way, just such a vibe. I feel like they are, like, long distance relationships are becoming like more normalized, or just like, I mean, not that it was ever like a stigma or anything like necessarily, but I feel like people are like finding ways to make it work, and just living their best life, like in their long distance relationships. Hop on a plane, like, just hop on a plane. Yeah. I mean, one of my favorite things is just going to the airport, getting a drink, getting some food, um, some cauliflower wings, and apple cider. Yeah. That was good. I love me some cauliflower wings. I know, like, one of my last trips, though, I remember I was getting some food. I almost missed my flight. They were calling my name over the intercom. I was like, oh, let me go. And the gate was, like, right there. And I was like, dang, I really lost track of time. Airport, airport food hits different, Chelsea. Yeah. Now I'm like, I have a trip. I do have a trip in the works. I definitely do have a trip in the works. Chelsea's Way. I take my time and explore. Yes. I want to do that now. Oh, that sounds so much fun. That does sound like a lot of fun. I like exploring new airports too. And then so many tickets are discounted for the summer. So that's exciting. All the conventions are starting back up. I think more people are enjoying the nice weather, it seems, being out, enjoying the nice weather. I think it would be cool also to talk more about dating in different states, and just how each state was different. Denver airport was huge, so much to explore there. Chelsea's Way. Oh no, that is definitely on my list. I like Denver. Even the hostels there are like way nicer than other hostels. I think Denver is probably like the number one, like, touristy, or like people go there like just to go for the history of it, like, airport. So that's a good point. Might meet some other kind of like history buffs. Yeah, girl, chili. Hi. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Like, there's actually like women in here. I do want to start creating more content for women. I did actually have the video of supporting, what was it? Supporting women and queer people, queer and trans people. It's the biggest airport in the country. Wow. That is amazing. What's the topic? The topic is long distance relationships, long distance dating. Yeah, I love like meeting travelers and being around people that travel too. Yeah, girl, chilly. Oh my God, you go, girl. Thank you. It is so exciting, like, to actually have women in my life. Like, I really didn't, like, when YouTube was telling me 99% of your viewers are men, I was like, really? But I do have, some ideas for the women. Kristen, what do you mix with? Peace and love. Josh Huckleby, I couldn't, but for some it works. You couldn't what? I just be wanting to know like who be asking these questions, like especially when they don't have profile pics. I want to know. I'm like I'd be like, who are you? Tell me something about you. Now I just feel like every live like ends up becoming a Q&A because I get so many questions. Chelsea's way. Long distance relationships do seem hard, but you can make anything work if you want to. I agree, especially when you love someone. Like, I feel like, a lot of the times I would, like, I really like shooting content in Vegas, actually. So, I'll be in Vegas, like, doing my thing. I mean, some of my favorite reels on Instagram I made in Vegas. It's just amazing lighting there. But yeah, I gotta be me at the end of the day. What are you supposed to do? Just stay in one spot forever? That's crazy. Kristen says you're very interesting. Why, thank you. Josh Huckleby. Do a long distance relationship. Is that a question? Is that a question? Well, Josh Huckleby, maybe a long distance relationship isn't for you. I don't know. I'm not you. I'm just talking about my own experience. I never had any complaints. I actually felt like my long distance relationships were some of the best ones. So it was just like, oh, yep, that's really me. Like, I'm really like doing my thing. Okay. And like, I mean, shoot. I could like maybe I could do a video of like dating a free spirit. Like, what is that? Can you do a long distance relationship? Is that the question, Kristen? Can you do a long distance relationship? Well, yes, actually, you can replay this video. I talked a lot about my own personal experience in long distance relationships. I mean, these days people be thinking like an hour away is long distance. That's not like cross country. That's a pretty considerable amount. Josh Huckleby, that's what I meant. I was saying I couldn't do it, but for some it works. You still see the person. I've said that a couple times on the video. You can still see the person. Kristen, sorry, I just got on. Yeah, so just so y'all know, this is a new format that I'm trying. Because a lot of my I don't even I really feel like I should do a separate video on my artistic process because I really just want that to authentically be. And I feel like a big part of conceptual art is just letting the concept speak for itself. But anyways, this is like a new thing that I'm trying of. I still want to address my topic, but if y'all have questions, especially if they're related to the topic, that's fine, and I will respond to your question. um but I also want to, I'm actually gonna have to replay all these videos now and see like how this comes off. Excuse me, later. I feel like this is more like what I used to do on Instagram, like going live. But this is definitely the engagement's better. But I feel like Instagram had a pretty good format for that. But like, anyways, like if you look at my previous videos, they're more like informational, like stories, and not like so many questions. So I'm just this is something new I've been trying the past day or two to still try and do the video, but also answer the questions at the same time. And I'm having to moderate. So, does question about your ethnicity bother you? So, I can get more into ethnicity at a later time. Um, yeah, I can get more into that at a later time. Um, Chelsea's away. Why does her ethnicity matter? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm not seeing why it would matter. Um, yeah, it's a time and a place for to talk about that. That's like I'm gonna have to go into my whole life history or something. Josh Huckleby, are you dating right now? Yes. Yes. So, I mean, to be honest, even sometimes if someone lives like even just a couple of miles away, sometimes that be feeling far. It's like, okay, like I can catch an Uber though, like send an Uber. But, I do feel like, what are you gonna do if like someone has to go to work or see their family? Like it's just a part of it. Like they might, you know, be away at sometimes. Whoops. So the topic is actually long distance relationships. No, it's actually it's long distance enough. I'll put it that way. It's not like cross country long distance, but it's the story is still developing. Hey from Chicago. Hey from Chicago. Chicago's cool. Definitely on my list too. So yeah, I feel like definitely I've done the San Jose, San Francisco thing. That's probably the most longest thing recently that I've done. Another person that says they can't do long distance. Then I wonder how y'all ended up on this video. Is it just to hear a different perspective, or I actually feel like culture is more of a choice of like how people identify. Um, I feel like yeah, that's I definitely have my own life history. I'm new here. What are you doing in the dark? I'm from Aurora, Illinois. So, wow, the red light really is a hot topic. So I'm doing infrared light. Kristen, I just ended up here from strolling. The algorithm really be working, huh? Chelsea's Way says exactly, not all ethnicities share the same culture and experiences. That's true. That's true. Someone's asked, where is the Ouija board? Ouija board? I don't have a Ouija board. But that's a totally off the topic question. Limo says I had bad experiences with long distance relationships. Yeah, I feel like, sadly to say, I'm not surprised. I'm sorry that happened to you. Um, really does take a lot of trust. Yeah, I'm not here to, so one thing about my channel is I don't judge people. One thing about me, I guess I should say, is I don't judge people. If somebody wants to have a Ouija board, as long as they ain't hurting nobody, that ain't my business. So I don't even know what that question is about, but I believe in just letting people, express themselves in whatever way, as long as they not hurting nobody or themselves. That's their business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So, oh, okay. We got a someone here, Ruben Bustamante. Long distance never works. Okay, well, it sounds like you have a strong personal opinion, sir. Kristen says, "What are the good things about a long distance relationship? What are the good things?" Um, well, I guess for them is that they got to date me. Limo, trust is everything in a relationship. No, okay. I could definitely. That's good. That's good, Limo. Feel ya on that. Feel ya on that one. I mean, unless someone like literally lives in the same apartment as you, I feel like to a certain point that is long distance. Like, what y'all gonna spend 24/7 together? I mean, you could. I could do a whole different video on the whole 24/7 relationships. That could be fun, actually. Maybe let me write that down because oh, definitely that sounds like a fun topic. Let's just let's go from long distance relationships to 24/7 relationships. Let's just completely switch the topic. Wait, are you currently dating someone in a long distance relationship? Hey, I don't even be like if like I be staying where I'm staying. Like, you want to see me, you can pay for the ticket, pay for the Uber, or you can come see me. People, so Ruben says people in long distance relationships always end up with someone cheating. That sounds like a personal maybe trauma or something. Like, I'll be sure to post the BetterHelp link on this video, but this is not a substitute for medical professional or therapy. So if y'all have some kind of, somebody hurt you, I feel really bad, but don't take it out on me because these blanket statements, that's not, I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna definitely disagree with you. So we have another interesting comment. Josh Huckleby. Honestly, I'd be terrified if I was in a long distance relationship. It's so much space for slip ups. I mean, you gotta love yourself to love others. Like, I feel like that's the biggest thing of like, I trust myself. I know I'm a good person. That's any relationship. If somebody's gonna do you wrong, they just probably gonna do you wrong, man. Okay, Ruben Bustamante says, "Ain't no trauma, it's what will happen." Okay, well, maybe you should make a video about what you think, and I'll make a video about what I think. Okay. Not every relationship is the same, though. Y'all are funny. This is funny. This is actually kind of funny to me. Limo, how do you feel about a 24/7 relationship? I'm gonna have to do another video on that. I'm already 39 minutes in. I don't want a super long upload. These long videos take like a day to upload sometimes. Kristen, what are some of the negative things you went through in your long distance relationship? Y'all got a lot of questions. Y'all got a lot of questions, y'all. Who wants to talk about negative things? Like, what is... Where y'all get this stuff from? Why would I want to get up here and talk about negative things? For real? Does anybody else see this? Well, that's funny. Well, some of y'all just telling on yourselves. So yeah, long story short, it was good for me. I liked it. I ain't had no complaints. No complaints. Yeah. So maybe the next video will be the 24/7 relationship. Nah, cheating don't cross my mind. Y'all are funny. What? No. This is not like, my videos are not some like inside of the box thing. Like, everyone is different. I'm not even an inside the box person. Like, I'm a unique individual, if y'all didn't notice already. Like, oh my gosh. That actually reminds me of another video. Now I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna save this one for when I actually do the video instead of announcing that right now. But now that I just announced the 24/7 relationship video, I'm gonna have to get off this live, go and drink some water, take a little 5-minute break, and then get back on here. I need to put on my arthritis cream or something. For real. Y'all got this is work. This is like showing up for a job, going up here and having to moderate and do all this. But I do appreciate y'all joining in. I hope this video was helpful or provided some insight. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Gonna put on my pain cream for my headache. And yeah, if you found this helpful, you want to support my channel, I am taking PayPal and Cash App. So my Cash App is Filming Photos, paypal.me/bookjamila. I'm gonna have to go through and edit all the descriptions of the videos and add like my different links and, like I said, the BetterHelp link and all that, but I'll be sure to post that on the next video. And yeah, I love BetterHelp. It was great. Like, it helped me. I met a great therapist. She was so amazing. Unfortunately, I got matched up with someone else because she had something going on in her life. So God bless her. She was absolutely amazing. Maybe one day I'll be able to work with her again in the future. Okay. Thank you so much. We got a "you're hot" comment. Why, thank you. Okay, so thanks for joining in. See y'all later, and I'll be back soon for that 24/7 relationships. So if you're not subscribed already, do it now, and then also hit that bell icon. I'll give y'all guys like 15 more seconds. I'm gonna get off camera real quick. So you got like 15, 10 something seconds to do that. So okay, bye. Thank you for subscribing.